Srila Prabhupada was asked that what will make you happy? And it was asked by book distributors who had come from various parts of Europe. And they were convinced that he would tell them, if you distribute more books, because that was the mood in 1973, 74, 75. To their surprise, Prabhupada said, if you love Krishna. So he has given us the essence that starting a temple, starting your preaching, maintaining a huge temple or a big international world headquarters like Mayapur, there is only one essence, and that is to love Krishna. Is it easy? No. What do you need to love somebody? Only 6 things, according to Rupa Goswami. Dadati pratigrihnati. You give some gift. If somebody offers gifts in return, you take them. Guhyam akhyati pritchati. You ask somebody in confidence. And if somebody says, I would like to talk to you something important, you give your own time for that. Bhunkte bhojayate. You give prasad, and somebody says, here is some prasad from Mayapur, Vrindavan, whatever. You accept that prasad. But just see this age, even these 6 things can be as complicated as anything. So, it's not like the process of Krishna consciousness is complicated or very intricate or very difficult to understand. Prabhupada once saw, you need to do some adjustment, but you understand the spirit behind it. That for a married householder to qualify to become a grihastha, you have to give up that control. That this is not my house, I don't control it. So, I don't control it, this is not mine. But for all purposes, you say, it is mine, it is within my grasp. So the Vedas say, temporarily. You got custody of it. Treat it properly. So, just like you don't take your airline seat with you when you get down, right? You may fly from here to Europe or America for 17 hours, it's with you, but you can't take it with you. It is yours, but for a time. So similar the badge, make another badge. You cannot say it is finished. And then he adds, that later is not just managerial instruction. Radha Rani manages the kitchen. Prabhupada is telling his whole society, you don't think you are managing, it is Radharani who is managing the kitchen. Krishna is not poor. Sometimes we feel, but we don't realize that Krishna is actually not poor. Prabhupada is saying, simply requires nice management. Why be misers? We are not, simply requires nice management. Why be misers? We are not the doers, and we are not the suppliers. Now, these things are tough for managers to feel, to somebody says that, Prabhu, you are not the doer and you are not the manager. Just a small confession, in one yatra, we see a temple doing like that. But we did, right? So the idea is, Krishna gives, we give. But Krishna only gives when we have that faith that we need to do something. So, walking through the gate is in the words of Maharaj, is a distinguished, invited guest of the deities. That's the kind of mood we should have. Now you may say, well, what about somebody who comes to steal shoes or steal mobile phones or whatever? Right. This is the age of Kali. We need to be having these safeguards also. But the mood is more important. And wherever we go, we will find that apart from the physical things, we actually relish the mood. So, one way why people may not be coming to either Krishna consciousness or trying to elevate themselves